Hello everyone, welcome to the very first video on my channel Tech Skill with Milan. I'm Milan Dahal and I'm super excited to start this journey with you. In this channel, we will dive into the various tech topics and learn new skills together. For our first video, I will be guiding you through the basic of router configuration using Cisco Packet Tracer. Whether you are a complete beginner or looking to refresh your skill, you are in the right place. Before we jump in, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell icon so you never miss an update. Let's get started. So in Cisco Packet Tracer, we will do two configurations on how we assign IP to the PCs, mobiles, switches, and routers. Okay. So let us first see the configuration details here. Okay. So we have taken two configuration here. So we will do the static configuration first. So this will be our static configuration. For the static configuration, let's take the network address of 192.168.50.0/24. So here we will have a router which will have the IP of 50.1 here. So through a switch, there will be three PCs connected. So the IP address of PC1, PC2, and PC3 are respectively given here. So you can see this and write on your notepad for the easy remembrance of the IP address. So as we do static configuration in this network, we will do another configuration. We'll have the same router, a switch, and multiple PCs. So I have just taken two PCs here. So we will be doing 3 or 4 PCs on Cisco Packet Tracer. So we will have a DHCP server in which we will give the IP range of we will give a pool of IP so the PC can take its own IP while we configure the DHCP. Okay, so let's go to the Cisco Packet Tracer and build this configuration. Okay, so in Cisco Packet Tracer, let us take two switches and two routers here. So let me take the router. So this will be for our static configuration and this will be for our dynamic configuration. Okay, so we also get two switches here, one for the static and one for the dynamic configuration. So let's take PCs. Okay, our in device will be PCs in this case. So let me take PCs. I will take 3 PC for the static and 3 PC for the dynamic configuration. So for dynamic configuration, let me take a server 2. Okay, so this will be our DHCP server where we assign DHCP pool. Okay, so let's connect them with the straight copper straight through cable. Okay, so from PC to switch we will do fast Ethernet. So let me assign fast Ethernet here. So press Control and click the copper straight through cable. So you don't have to click it as many times as you want to do the configuration. So it will be easy for you. So just do this. So I don't need to have to go through the wire and do the clicking process many times. So here we will connect this router and switch with gigabit Ethernet. So connect this with gigabit Ethernet. So let's connect this DHCP configuration too. Okay. Okay, let's connect those with fast Ethernet. So it is very simple and the basic thing we have to do in Cisco Packet Tracer while building up the foundation for any kind of configuration, whether it would be LAN configuration, WAN configuration, or any kind of project. So we have to build this first and assign those IPs here. Okay, so let me add some nodes so it will be easy for us to do the configuration. So here we will give the IP address of the router 192.168.50.1. Okay, so this will be our 50.0/24 network and this will be our 60.0/24. So For PC0, we will assign 192.168.50.2. For PC1, we will 192.168.50.3. And for PC2, we will assign 192.168.50.4. Okay. Okay. So for the DHCP server, we will give the IP address of 192.168.60.2. Okay, so this will be the DHCP server IP address, and the pool will be 192.168.60.5 to 60.15. Okay, we will give 10 IP address pool. The router's IP address will be 192.168.60.1. Okay, this will be the router IP address. So let's name this server DHCP server. Sorry, DHCP server. DHCP server. So this will be our DHCP server. Okay, so let's do the static configuration first. Okay, so we simply go to the PC and go to the desktop IP configuration, and we will assign 192.168.50.2 here. So subnet mask will be 255.255.255.0 because it is class C IP address. Okay, so the default gateway we will give this as a default gateway because uh, this PC this PC is connected to this gigabit Ethernet 0/0, which will be the gateway for that PC, because the data it sends will have to go through here and to the other routers or network devices, right? So this will be the gateway for the PCs. Okay, so 192.168.50.1 will be the gateway for all these PCs in this network. Okay, so let's save this and let me do the same thing for the other two PCs. Let's go to the PC here, desktop and IP configuration. We'll give 192.168.50.3 here, and the gateway will be 192.168.50.1. Okay, for this PC we have 192.168.50.4 as its IP address, and the default gateway will be the same, 192.168.50.1. Okay, so we have done here. So we have to assign this IP address to this gigabit Ethernet port. So let's go to the router and we go to the CLI command. So we type no here, then we do enable, then configure fig config terminal. Okay, so once we reach configure terminal, we have to enter here gigabit 0/0/0. Okay, so we type interface gig 0/0/0. Then we will type the command IP address IPADD. We have to just write this IP add. So what will be our IP? Our IP will be 192.168.50.1. Okay. So we also need to give the subnet marks here. So the subnet marks will be 255.255.255.0 because this is class C IP address. So we enter this and we simply do no sort and do right. Okay. Oh, sorry, building configuration, do right. Okay. So we exit here. So as you can see, this line has turned green. So in a matter of time, this will also turn green and our configuration will be done. Okay. So let's wait for the line to go up. The line has gone up. So we have done our static configuration here. So let us check the static configuration. We simply go to this PC and we go to the command prompt of this PC, ping command. So we have to ping this PC here, which is 192.168.50.4. Okay, so let's ping this PC. Yes, so we are having replies from that PC. That means our configuration is successful. So we also have to do the same thing. Let's ping .50.3 PC. Okay, so yes, we have the replies. Okay, so we have done the static configuration here. If you do have any problem with this configuration, please comment down and I will make sure that I'll cover that part in the next video. So let us do the dynamic configuration here. Okay, so this will be our dynamic configuration. So first of all, let us set up the router. Okay, so we go to the CLI, type no here, type enable config terminal. So this will be the shortcut for you, configure terminal. So we have to go to the interface of gigabit 0/0/0. Okay, here. So we type interface gigabyte 0/0/0. So IP add, the address is 192.168.60.1 and the subnet marks will be 255.255.255.0 since this is class C IP address. Okay, so we simply do no sort here and do right. Okay, so we have set up our router here. Okay, so the line will be going up right now. Yes, the line is going up. So in this matter of time, we will configure the DHCP server. Okay, so go to the DHCP server, then go to desktop and IP configuration. So here we will do the static configuration because we are in the DHCP server. We are going to assign IP to the DHCP server. So the IP will be this IP, that is 192.168.60.2. So let me type it. 68.60.1. Okay, sorry. Oh, not one. Sorry, my mistake. It's 2 here. So the default gateway will be 192.168.60.1. So this will be the default gateway. So here we have done the done assigning IP address to the DHCP server. Okay. So let us also add the IP address pool, which is this one. So we have to go to the services of server DHCP server. So we have to go to the DHCP here and we have make sure the service is on. Okay, or else it won't work. So make sure the service is on. So our default gateway will be the IP address of the router, that is 192.168.60.1. This will be our default gateway. We don't have DNS server here, so we don't need to do this here. So our IP will start from 192.168.60, but we will start from 5 also. So we also need to add 5 here. Okay, we have done the 5 here. Our number of users will be 10 hosts at this time. So we just need to type the number of users and we just have to save this configuration. Okay, so we have saved this configuration here. So let me close it. Now we go to the PCs and desktop and IP configuration, right? So here we have tick on the static one. So we don't need to have to provide the static IP address this time. We simply click DHCP here and the DHCP server will provide the address. So our address started from 192.168.60.5. So this is the first PC to connect to the network. So the first IP address will be assigned to this PC. Okay, so let's do that to the other PCs too. Okay, for this PC, go to desktop, IP configuration, not the static one, right? This time we will do DHCP. So yes, the DHCP server provided the necessary information to the PC. So it has provided IP address, subnet mask, default gateway. If we have added the DNS server, it will also provide the DNS server here automatically. Okay. So let's finish this configuration. So desktop IP address, and we will do DHCP here. So all our PC have got its IP address and default gateway, right? So let us ping here. Okay, go to this middle PC, command prompt. So ping command. Ping command, we will ping to 192.168.60.5, right? So we will need do this, and here you can see the PC 60.5 gave us reply. Okay, so let me ping the router also. Okay, 192.168.60.1. This is the IP address of our router, so let me ping it. Okay, we are having reply from the router too. Hope this video is informative to all of you, and if you have any confusion related to this topic, please do comment and make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our updates. Okay, so that's all for today. Have a good time. Bye bye.